I am Iron Man, and I'm speaking to you from Stewart Middle School, Stark Enterprises satellite office in the technology classroom of Mr. Wyrick. And I want to encourage you to, I want to encourage you to study as much about technology as you can, because it's the only way we can save the world and the universe. Very important. Hey, who's that guy? I think I know him. He sounds just like Tony Stark, although he looks a little bit different. Probably does not work out as much. Cool. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Stewart Middle School. I got my 6th graders here. It's 5th period, and I want to show off some of our wood projects that my students have made. And I think maybe I'm just going to start here because I usually start in this direction. This is what we did. I think we only had maybe 2 or 3 days of actual time in the shop to make these projects, because it took one day just to find the pattern and trace around the pattern, and then we spent maybe 2 days cutting it out, and then that was it. Look at this awesome mushroom. I'm so hungry I could eat it, but I would have to take my mask off in order to eat the mushroom, and I don't want to do that. I like that. I like that. Let me see. What else do we have over here? Oh, I got to show you this one. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Here's the ducky. This is nice. Again, we made this in just 2 or 3 days. We don't spend a ton of time doing woodworking stuff, but I like to spend a little bit of time because it is a really good skill to learn how to work in a shop environment, and you get to make something cool and keep it with you. Do you have anything for me to show? No, no. Do you want to come up and show yours? Go show yours. Oh, and Aaron, don't forget to turn up the channel 2 audio, yes, to 3 o'clock. All right, go do it, go do it. Here we go. He's getting it ready. He's getting it ready. Awesome, look at that. That is nice. Do you have anything you want to say? But you got to say it to the microphone or they won't hear you.
I made this in about 2 days, and it was already kind of soft, the wood was, when I made it, but then when I sanded it, it got even more soft.
Nice. Nice. That is a really beautiful project. Like, that really does look good. I've actually never made anything. Oh, can you grab me? Can you grab me? Oh. Let's see if we can fix that. I've actually never made anything that nice in the shop myself. Like, I really love it. So I locked the tilt lock on the tripod, Liam, so you're going to have to unlock that side thumb screw there on the other side, yeah, for the tilt lock. Cool. Well, we've made some really cool wood projects in this class, and I wanted to show them off, but next, I think what I want to do is show you a couple of our YouTube videos that are on our YouTube channel. I'll help you in just a second. So what we're going to do now, yeah, good, you turned that down, that's good. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to hit this fade 300 milliseconds button, and what that means is that the people at home are now seeing this, which means they're now watching that screen. And you can tell there are no people at home because there's nobody watching on that graph. If I was a famous YouTuber and we were allowed to do this truly live in a public way, you'd see thousands or millions of people tuning in on that graph right there. But we're just doing this for practice because we're in middle school, but eventually you guys may hit the big time and your screen will look different from that. Cool. Well, I want to show people what's in this tab over here, which is our YouTube channel. Everyone check out SMS Technology on YouTube. We've got 122 subscribers. Hopefully we're going to get to 123 or 124 soon. I want to show you a couple videos on here. Let's scroll down a little lower. I want you to see the 8th grade Lego Robots video. And the reason is, oh, I hate these ads. They just started doing these ads to us. We've not monetized our channel. They just make us watch those ads because they're mean. Oh, look at these guys. This was last year. These are my 8th graders, some of them. And this was last year before we had to wear masks and before we had a pandemic on our hands. We made Lego robots. And you drive them around with your iPad on an app. And you can program them and control them, and you can build them however you want. And this is a really great project because it teaches you about engineering and robotics and computer control systems. And you can make whatever you want, like this robot where the arms, he had these huge arms that would go in and out and potentially crush things. But I wanted to show you this because in 6th grade, we don't have a whole lot of time to get into projects like this because we only have 6 weeks for our class in 6th grade. But if you take my class in 7th grade or 8th grade, this is what you'll do because I've got you for 18 weeks, which gives us more time to get in depth into projects like this. Whoa. So if this looks like your idea of fun, sign up for my class next year. Cool. Well, let's pause this video. I'm going to show you another one. Good. Yeah, let's go back, and I want to show you the drone video. Yeah, drone piloting. This is another thing that you will get to do in 7th grade or 8th grade. We don't get to do it in 6th grade because our time here is short. But I will teach you how to fly the drone, and I'll bring in my own personal drone, which is a really nice one. That's it. But we also got a brand new drone from a grant from Blue Ridge Community College. So we'll be able to put 2 drones up in the air next year. And then maybe I'll even try to get us a couple more because it would be more fun, I think, if we had a few more drones flying around. But this is a good thing to learn about if you're interested in any kind of technology career. I think more and more jobs in the future are going to be looking to hire people who have experience working with drones or robots. Oh, this was a fun scene. There's Raymond running for his life, running from Hank. But that was a scene that we set up with the drone so that we could follow the active track mode, learn how to use the active track mode on the drone. And landing the drone is one of the really fun things because I want to see if my students are able to land it perfectly on the landing pad. And you can take a little bit of practice, but if you've ever played video games, you'll probably figure it out in no time. And look at that, perfect landing. You can tell we edited this video. So if we ever were not perfect, we just edited it out of the video. Video editing is another thing I teach in my class. So if you like any of that kind of thing, then technology class is for you. Cool. Well, let's hit escape right here or break out of that video because I think that's all the stuff that I wanted to show you guys. Let's fade it and we'll come back to the face cam. Yeah, there you can see the director's computer, Aaron working the controls a little bit. Cool. Yeah, there he is. There he is, the director. Good job. Yeah, and we got Liam on camera. Nice. Cool. Well, that's really everything I wanted to cover in the live stream for today, unless anybody wants to come up here and give a shout out to your friends or say, "Hi, Mom," or do an outro. Anybody want to come up and do that? Ooh, maybe we'll do it on Friday. Maybe I can get some more of you to come up here and stand under the bright spotlights on Friday because we do have one more live stream before our class is over. Cool. Well, that really covers everything I wanted to cover today. So what we're going to do now is we're going to wrap this up. And then for my students, we're going to probably replay it and see if we did a good job and all that sort of thing. I guess before we go, I want to give a special shout out to our all virtual students because most of my students are in person, but a few of my students are virtual, and I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget anybody. I want to give a special shout out to our all virtual students. Mina, how you doing? William, and then Caden, but I think I remember you telling me that you go by Corey. So if I got that wrong, I apologize. How you doing, Corey? Chloe, how you doing, Chloe? And Mason. Thank you all for watching. All right, make sure we need a few more subscribers. So if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you click that red subscribe button, and I will talk to you later.